Hello, Lou Gramm. How are you?
Okay.
Very quickly, I wanted to let you know it's Reds opening day. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm actually technically in Covington. It's a really cool day in Cincinnati. I'm on 92.5 The Fox, and I'm on the air there. And it's an honor to have played your music all of these years. So I want to thank you for all of the great music that you've
I
brought to
appreciate it.
us.
Thank you.
We are really grateful for
Very
everything.
much.
Let's talk about the fact that you are the original frontman of such a great band known as Foreigner. But now something interesting is happening back in the fold with Foreigner, with a new frontman and then the original frontman. Can you explain, Lou?
Let me preface this by saying Mick and I talked about doing this. He unfortunately is in end stages of Alzheimer's at this point, and he can't perform anymore. So for the 50th anniversary of the band, I offered to be a part of it and sing some songs and being an original member add a little bit of legitimacy to it. So I worked that out with management. And so I'm doing a number of shows with them this summer, as well as doing shows with my band promoting my new album.
And tell me about the new album. I want to hear all about that.
Well, the album is called Released, and it's songs that were written during the time of Long Hard Look and Ready or Not, and Shadow King too. I went back and listened to the outtakes, the songs that didn't make the album, and there were some real gems there. They just weren't complete. So I went back and completed them, and now that's the breadth of Release. Those old good ideas that just needed to be finished.
We'd love to hear that. I think everybody's going to be so eager to hear that. I'm in Cincinnati, and I want to know if you remember this story. Jukebox Hero. I heard through the grapevine that it had something to do with a show here in Cincinnati where a young man who was a big fan of Foreigner was actually standing out in the rain. He couldn't get into the show. You guys see him because it was a sold out show. As the song says, he couldn't get a ticket to the show, and you guys brought him in, and it was a VIP experience. Is that confirm or deny a true story?
That's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
I love it. That's great. Also, the band name Foreigner is interesting. The reason why the band name is Foreigner is because a merge of Americans in the band and a merge of course, Mick Jones being from the UK. Is that where the band name come from?
Yes, three Brits and three Americans.
Foreigner. I get it. You're all foreigners to each other.
Yeah, that's right. I got to tell you something. Before the band Foreigner, we were going to call the band Trigger, and Mick was thinking of the trigger on a gun, and I said, I don't know, Mick. The trigger I'm thinking of is Roy Rogers' horse.
Okay, that's
so
a
that
great
was the end
story.
of that name. Then we came up with Foreigner.
And Foreigner did work. I just love all the iconic albums and all the iconic songs. Let's talk about 80 million albums sold worldwide. I mean, you get that number, 80 million. What are your thoughts on that?
It's an astonishing number. It's more than I ever dreamed of, and it's. I mean, I'm very thankful for the fans who enjoy our music and enjoy our live performances, and I couldn't be prouder.
Well, I tell you what, we love your music. And one more thing I want to talk to you about real quickly is that when I was starting in radio, the first song that I ever played on the air, and I believe it was 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning at a radio station in my hometown of Indianapolis, was I Want to Know What Love Is. And I think that my mom was the only one listening because it was the middle of the night. I was on the graveyard shift and she was so proud of me. Yeah, I was like a night bird disc jockey. I was a middle of the night radio.
Awesome.
And I love the New Jersey Mass Choir. And I know it was a little bit of a softer side of Foreigner, but boy, did I like it. Real quickly, the album information again, the album title, and then the tour information. Everybody can find out details on Foreigner's website and then on your site as well and all of your social media. Okay.
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
Lou Gramm, I know I said it at the beginning and I'm going to say it again. Thank you for having it be my first song that I ever played on the radio. I'm 3 decades in.
What a great story.
And I've been playing your music for 3 decades, and I'm going to keep playing it. And
Thank
you
you
have
so
a
much.
great time out on the road and have a great time with Foreigner, the new guy, the old guy, the new guy, the old guy. You know, I'm trying to keep up with it all.
I hear you. Yeah.
You have a great time, Lou Gramm. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you so
today.
much. See you again. Bye-bye.
Okay, peace.